Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that song, by the way, is featured in Hayao Miyazaki's movie Howl's Moving Castle. Movies are just one of the other ways that poetry can enter our lives. Thank you, Brenda. My name is Melly. I am a member of the Chalice team. I teach CRE downstairs, and I am a member of the choir when I can make it. Unitarian Universalism is a religious tradition that values freedom in religious thought and journey. We uphold the unity of our interconnections to each other, to all life, and to the precious universe of which we are a part. We affirm the universality of love and hope as we journey together in community. And we welcome you, whoever you are, at this moment, and wherever you are in your spiritual journey. For those of you joining us online, welcome. If you're new, please check out our website for more information. And if you are visiting us for the first time, you will find a visitor information card in the seat behind you. Do some yoga, stretch back there and reach it. If you didn't already fill out a card and the clipboard's in the front. That'll give us some information about you and most importantly get you signed up on our email list where you will get information about all the cool things that are happening here all the time. Later, are we doing joys and concerns today with songs? No, okay, never mind. All right. We do that sometimes, not today though. If you have a need for hearing assistance, our AV tech, David, can help you with that. Children are always welcome in our service, but there is a staff nursery downstairs if you prefer, and if you or your child feel the need to have a deep conversation about what's going on, the service is piped in the foyer and you can go there. That's kids and adults both. Please remember to silence your cell phone. If you have one, go ahead and get it out. Make sure it's silenced. Don't be afraid. I know I did it. I know I did it. Today is Poetry Sunday. This is one of Rev. Renee's most favorite services, and mine too. Earlier this month, due to some of the things directed by our current country leader, there were over 400 books removed from the United States Naval Academy Library. It should be noted that these are not books on education or the technical aspect of being in the Navy Academy. This is simply a library. One of those books is I Know Why This Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. So today I will be reading a poem by this wonderful author whose words are deemed too dangerous for midshipmen in the Naval Academy of the United States to have access to. Human family. I note the obvious differences in the human family. Some of us are serious. Some thrive on comedy. Some declare their lives are lived as true profundity, and others claim they really live the real reality. The variety of our skin tones can confuse, bemuse, delight. Brown and pink and beige and purple, tan and blue and white. I've sailed upon the 7 seas and stopped in every land. I've seen the wonders of the world, not yet one common man. I know 10,000 women called Jane and Mary Jane, but I've not seen any two who really were the same. Mirror twins are different, although the features jibe, and lovers think quite different thoughts while lying side by side. We love and lose in China. We weep on England's moors. We laugh and moan in Guinea and thrive on Spanish shores. We seek success in Finland, are born and die in Maine. In minor ways, we differ. In major, we're the same. I note the obvious differences between each sort and type. But we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. Yes, we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike.
Thank you so much, Melly. That was beautiful. Good morning, everyone. My name is Reverend Renee Jansky, and I am your minister and thrilled to be here with you today on Poetry Sunday. It is one of my favorite services every year. I'm going to start my opening words out with this song. I wrote this song back in 2014 at a Pride Festival. You will note that some of the lyrics in here say, "We are a part of the queer revolution." I am not deeming everyone queer in here. But I am simply saying that because we put our fists in the air when we need to stand up for the rights of every person, we are in fact all a part of the queer revolution. So, okay. This is called Love You Louder. So many bad messages for us. The bright, bright world all covered up. And you've seen your share of sad, and life's not fair, and we all know that. But I am here to give you grace and to touch the beauty of your sweet face. I know how lucky I am to be your biggest fan. I'm gonna love you louder. Folks will see how proud I am. There's no need for doom and gloom. The birds are flying, flowers in bloom. Since happiness is a choice, I'll get up and use my voice. Love you louder everywhere. Baby, don't be scared, don't be scared. Questions are running through my head. I open up my eyes and look in the mirror, hoping that answers would be a little clearer. For a moment, I just see the ugly in me that I fight so endlessly. But you smile so tenderly and say that I'm sexy every moment of the day. You're gonna love me louder. Folks will see how proud you are. There's no need for doom and gloom. I'm the rhyme and you're the tune. If I can't see myself just right, I'll take a look through your eyes. Love you louder everywhere. Baby, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. So many places, connected with beautiful people and spaces. I've seen drag queens on floats and dykes on bikes, parades 2 miles long. It's a beautiful sight. Cities come together saying love is love, with pride in our words shouted from above. Within our politics, let there be no confusion. We are a part of the queer revolution. Let's love each other louder. Folks will see how proud we are. There's no need for doom and gloom. A big fat rainbow's coming soon. A red, orange, yellow, green, purple, and blue. Sing for me, I'll sing for you. With hearts open and arms out wide, let's show the world our pride. Let's shout it, count it, say it, pray it, sign it, sing it, dance it. No, we're gonna plant it. Let's love each other louder. Folks will see how proud we are. There's no need for doom and gloom. A big bad rainbow's coming soon. Red, orange, yellow, green, purple, and blue. Sing for me, I'll sing for you. With hearts open and arms out wide, let's show the world our pride, yeah. Let's show the world our pride, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's show the world our pride. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Hello, good morning. I'm Mark. Please join me in the words of lighting the chalice. Are we ready for that now? There we go. Love is the spirit of this community, and the service is its prayer. To dwell and seek, to seek knowledge and truth, and to help one another. Thus we covenant together. All right, no better time than spring than for Walt Whitman. This is selected verse from his much larger work, Song of the Open Road, 1867. Afoot and lighthearted I take to the open road, healthy, free, the world before me, the long brown path before me leading wherever I choose. Henceforth I ask not good fortune. I myself am good fortune. Henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. Done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content, I travel the open road. The earth, that is sufficient. I do not want the constellations any nearer. I know they're very well where they are. I know they suffice for those who belong to them. To look up or down the open road, wherever it stretches and waits for you, however long. But it stretches and waits for you to know the universe itself as an open road, as many roads, as roads for traveling souls. Thank you. Almost forgot. Anyone know the way to the open road? Walt, I'm lost.
Dear ones, because our service is nice and packed today, the person before you, as you look in your order of service, if you're reading a poem or making a song, the person before you, please come up towards your station. All poems will be in the pulpit. All songs will be over here by the piano. So the person before you, make your way over that. There's a white chair over there that's empty, right? Isn't there a white chair over there that's empty? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, so poetry folks, just go over there at the person before you when they're up.
So this song is by an artist that I love very dearly. And it is about a person who has a friend with depression. And it is convincing them that they're here. And whatever they need to do to be okay, they should do it. And I think we all need somebody to tell us that we're here. Oh, you're spiraling again. Moment right before it ends. You're most afraid of. But don't you cancel any plans. 'Cause I won't let you get the chance to never make them. Stayed on the line with you the entire night till you let it out and let it in. Don't let this darkness fool you. All lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. I'll call your mom. Waiting room, no place to stand. Your greatest fears and wringing hands and the loudest silence. If you could see yourself like tried it. Stayed on the line with you, the entire night till you told me that you had to go. Don't let this darkness fool you. How lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Meditate, swear your soul to Jesus. Throw a punch, fall in love, give yourself a reason. Don't wanna drive another mile, wondering if you're breathing. So won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay with me? Meditate, save your soul for Jesus. Throw a punch, fall in love, give yourself a reason. Don't wanna drive another mile without knowing you're breathing. So won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay with me? Don't let this darkness fool you. All lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. I'll call your mom.
Now, this poem is participatory. So it's going to work like this. I'll say a line, and then you repeat the line. Got it? Ready? The other day, I met a bear, in tennis shoes, a dandy pair. He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized me up. I sized up him. He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. So I did run away from there. And right behind me came that bear. Ahead of me I saw a tree, a great big tree. Oh, glory be ahead of me. A great big tree. The lowest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust my luck. So I did jump into the air. But I missed that branch away up there. Now don't you fret. Now don't you frown. 'Cause I caught that branch on the way back down. The moral is no shocking news. Don't talk to bears in tennis shoes. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Unless I meet that bear once more. Thank you. You were great.
You know, because we're at tables today, I hesitate to stand up for this hymn. So let's keep our seats for this hymn. But the words are by William Blake, a wonderful poet. One more time. Beautiful.
Hi, everyone. I'm Christiane, and I'm reading one of my favorite poems, Personal, by Tony Hoagland. I thought it was appropriate for many of us UUs. Don't take it personal, they said, but I did. I took it all quite personal. The breeze and the river and the color of the fields, the price of grapefruit and stamps, the wet hair of women in the rain, and I cursed what hurt me, and I praised what gave me joy. The most simple-minded of possible responses. The government reminded me of my father with its deafness and its laws, and the weather reminded me of my mom with her tropical squalls. Enjoy it while you can, they said of happiness. Think first, they said of talk. Get over it, they said at the School of Broken Hearts. But I couldn't, and I didn't, and I don't believe in the clean break. I believe in the compound fracture served with a sauce of dirty regret. I believe in saying it all and taking it all back, and saying it again for good measure while the air fills up with I'm sorries, like wheeling birds and the trees looking seasick in the wind. Oh, life, can you blame me for making a scene? You were that yellow caboose, the moon disappearing over a ridge of cloud. I was the dog, chained in some fool's backyard, barking and barking, trying to convince everything else to take it personal too.
Good morning, all. This is a very short and a very sassy poem. It was a personal favorite of mine in my early 20s. Truth be told, I think it was more of an aspirational goal, though. So here it goes, by Dorothy Parker, Indian Summer. Once it was a way I had to do my best to please and change with every passing lad to suit his theories. But now I know the things I know and do the things I do. And if you do not like me so, to hell my love with you.
Hello. I'm going to be singing Northern Attitude by Noah Kahn.
There's a cuss word and a reference to cannabis in this song. So I just want you to know that the UUFF is not endorsing that. We're just enjoying the arts. Okay.
Breathing out, how you been? Settled down, feeling right, feeling proud. How your kids, where are they now? Build a boat, build a life, lose your friends, you lose your wife. Settle in to routine. Where are you? What does it mean? If I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't rise till the summertime, Bought some shit, search online, getting lost, getting high, all alone, late in life, scared to live, scared to die. Build a boat, build a life, lose your kids, you lose your wife, settle in, feeling lost, getting stoned, then kicking rocks. If I get too close and I'm not how you hoped, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't shine till the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little light. If I get too close and I'm not how you hoped, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't shine till the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little light.
Maddie, that was incredible. And Ollie, too. I am just so impressed with our young people. Okay, so those of you who have been participating in the Mindful Discussions group downstairs know that we've been kind of playing around with AI since Steve did a presentation for us a few weeks ago. And so when I was thinking about a poem, I thought this idea came to me. What if I asked ChatGPT? So here was my prompt in ChatGPT. Please write, and I wanted to keep it light, so please write a funny Unitarian Universalist poem about asking ChatGPT to write a funny Universalist poem. So this is what it came up with a few minor tweaks by me. I would say 95% is ChatGPT and maybe 5% is mine. And you can try to guess which is which. All right, an inquiring mind and a chat bot divine, a UU ode to asking ChatGPT for help with theology and humor. Here we go. I sat in the pew, or perhaps on a beanbag, coffee in hand and a tote with a flag. The chalice was lit with a gentle, warm glow when a thought struck my spirit. To ChatGPT I will go. Oh, great silicon sage, I began with a grin. Write me a poem with UU flair in. I hoped it would honor our faith's odd bouquet, a creedless collection of love on display. It whirred, then replied with a confident tone, of course I can help, you're not on your own. Let's rhyme about questions and searching for truth with humor, compassion, and spiritual sleuth. So here's what it gave me with zero remorse, though it added a footnote. I'm not a real source. So here's it. Here's the poem. We gather in circles, not rows like some do, with hymns about stars and reading from who? No heaven or hell, just a potluck next week. And sermons on ethics and hugging a tree. We covenantly freely with coffee and grace and talk about God with a very small G face. We love our free thinking and questioning minds, except during meetings where chaos unwinds. Our chalice is flaming, but safely, you know. It's not for communion. We love its warm glow. We light it and say something thoughtful and keen, then discuss for hours what it all means. We're Buddhist and Christian and pagan and nun. We meditate, chant, and still manage some fun. We don't preach salvation unless it's the army. And we always recycle, even when it's gnarly. So thanks, ChatGPT. Your poem rings true for seekers and doubters and Unitarians too. And now I must go to a workshop on peace and a debate on whether it's okay to wear fleece.
All right, first, the offering. This fellowship is the community of ourselves. Its energy and resources are ours. Its wealth we all share. As we contribute to the life of the community, we affirm the life it brings to us. Let there be an offering to sustain and strengthen us and our fellowship. This song I wrote several years ago, never finished it until literally yesterday. And it's about, coming out of depression and finally feeling emotions again, and kind of how scary that is, but also how freeing it is. So. I want to sleep in the sun till the day is done. I want to run in a field till I know I'm real. I want to go out in nature till I know I'm something greater than a dream. Give me an alibi to know that I'm alive. I want to touch the sky and get real high on the feeling. I want to feel the breeze sit beneath the trees, hug my knees and cry, God, please stop my head from reeling. What's this feeling? I want to know what it's like to have a soul on fire. I want to feel how it feels to feel the depths of every desire. I want to fall in love, hear the singing dove, thank God above, and wonder of the mystery of living, to be forgiving. I want to sleep in the sun till the day is done. I want to run in a field till I know I'm real. I want wanna go out in nature till I know I'm something greater than a dream. I wanna know what it's like to have a soul on fire. I wanna feel how it feels to feel the depths of every desire. I wanna go insane, sit in grief and shame again and again. I wanna feel the pain of being human. I'm hoping you can teach me how to feel again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zeke. This is an original poem that I wrote not too long ago, and I am very excited to share it with you all. He came to me on a winter's eve, a silver smile, a voice like sleet. He grinned and said, "You fear the grave, but I can grant the life you crave." I smiled, "Tell me what must be done." He laughed low, "The price is none. A soul is nothing, just a name. Trade yours and time won't dim your flame." I signed in blood, my fate was sealed. A spark of light my fate revealed. My breath now strong, my limbs felt light. My fears burned away that night. At first the world was mine to claim. No sickness came and I felt no pain. I partied through years, I drank my fill, no longer worried of the reaper's will. I watched the others bend with time, while I stood tall in youth divine. Their faces wrinkled, backs got frail, yet I remained strong, never pale. The decades passed, the centuries waned, their laughter gone, their voices drained. The thrill of life quickly turned to dust, a hollow gift, now broken trust. Through dark streets I walk alone, a creature bound to time unknown. The world grows old, yet I remain, a monster cursed with deathless pain. Beneath the moon's silver light, I watch the past fade into night. Tyrants risen, empires died, yet I still live, the years my guide. I saw the castles turn to dust, their blades fall and start to rust. Their banners torn, the caverns stilled, the dreams of kings left unfulfilled. The gaslights flickered, dimmed and died as roaring engines took the tide. I watched the world embrace the steel, their hearts consumed by cogs and wheel. Now pollution burns in soulless skies as the highways and drones start to rise. Yet even here where humans strive, their freedom cannot survive. Because time is cruel, it strips, it fades, it turns diamonds to dusts and love to dark shades. But I, the watcher, I cannot fall. I have been cursed to see it all. Through every age, war and peace, through beauty lost, nature's cease. I drink the night, watching stars dim from the sky. I know no joy with feelings I have lost the high. And so I walk, unseen, a story untold, watching all I know turn pale and cold. A lonely ghost in time's embrace, the scars of life carved in my face. And as the years stretch thin, a madness stirs beneath my skin. The whispers claw inside my mind, echoes of the eons left behind. I scream to the skies that cannot hear, to gods long dead, to those still near. But silence laughs a loud tune, beneath the sun, beneath the moon. I tear at my flesh, no blood will spill, no bones to break, no heart to kill. A shadow bound in endless night, dissolving self, dissolving sight. The streets also dissolve, the stars decay. I watch as time itself starts to fray. Yet I endure, yet I remain. I feel that I have lost my brain. For what is life without its end? A cruel joke, my fate condemned. My hollow soul in endless pain. A name lost as the sky drips rain. Thank you.
Wow. Free Breakfast by Terry Kirby Erickson. The Spring Hill Suites free breakfast area was filling up fast when a man carrying his disabled young son lowered him onto his chair, the same way an expert pilot's airplane kisses the runway when it lands. And all the while, the man whispered into the boy's ear, perhaps telling him about the waffle maker that was such a hit with the children gathered around it, or sharing the family's plans for the day as they traveled to wherever they were going. Whatever was said, the boy's face was alight with some anticipated happiness, and the father, soon joined by the mother, seemed intent on providing it. So beautiful they all were, it was hard to concentrate on our eggs and buttered toast, to look away when his parents placed their hands on the little boy's shoulders and smiled at one another as if they were the luckiest people in the room. Hello. Okay. Yes.
There was a time that I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. He sprinkled me in pixie dust and told me to believe, believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green to your beautiful destiny. As we soared above the town that never loved me, I realized I finally had a family. Soon enough we reached Neverland. Peacefully my feet hit the sand, and ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, lost boys like me are free. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. And for always I will say, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jacob. I wrote this poem after the election. I hope it speaks to you. Hear the mourners sigh of disbelief as they see Lady Liberty lie in state, their eyes sullen and filled with grief as they witness Lady Liberty's fate. And speak of the devil of the mourners three, the fates, Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos appear to thee, the spinner, the drawer, and cutter of democracy's lot, come bearing the thread which may be America's last shot. Listen, their voices a balm of relief. If you wish to raise these bones from this state, pick up liberty's legacy, her thread and torch, and have faith. Do this before it is too late. Hear the mourners' sigh of relief as they see Lady Liberty rise in state, their eyes in marvel and disbelief as they witness America's fate.
Good morning. In true UU fashion, my poem is a question. And not only one question, but many. If you were to choose all my poems, put them in ChatGPT, it would pick out the one with the most questions. So, thank you for the opportunity to present my original poem. Are microplastics vegetarian? Are microplastics vegetarian? I was asked which dinosaurs are held inside. I told them all that are left. Why do polyester socks make my feet cold, but the earth so hot? The wool is so expensive. At least my feet are warm now, either way. If plastic causes killing cancers, did I just break the law? I threw away a water bottle today, and someone thanked me. When did God create giant needles and micro camels? Or was that Hobby Lobby? Answers are yet to be seen. If murder is a mortal sin, why am I paying penance with a polyester rosary? Would plastic be haram if Mecca didn't benefit from its export? If we got kicked out of the garden as punishment, why aren't we planning more? We're punishing ourselves now, I guess. The air quality isn't good enough to meditate outside today. I guess I'll drive to the temple. Speaking of, are microplastics vegetarian? Someone asked me which dinosaurs are held inside today. I told them all that are left. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Max Greenwood. I wrote this poem, about 17 years ago, about a year or two after my wife died. From your shoulders put me down. I don't belong up here. My place is somewhere else in space, on another sphere. Leave me here on this place of imagined things. You know how I love the birds and anything that sings. Perhaps I will find the dreams that on earth I couldn't find. Oh, excuse me, I'm reading a different poem than the one that was on the Lester. Okay. Sorry, I didn't announce that. Perhaps I will find the dreams that on earth I couldn't find, where I can dance and sing and laugh, where fate is not unkind. As I said time and again, get on with your life. You still have dreams to pursue, perhaps another wife. To fill the hole in your heart, I sent two women too, one your passions to inflame like once I did for you. Agonizingly, I know my voice you try to hear. Please don't try so hard, my love. It's very near. The two that I sent to you gave my message clear. I am now forever gone, so find your life, my dear. I have no arms to hold you with, no body warm and sweet. I have no lips for yours to kiss, no eyes for yours to meet. So go and leave me on this isle, standing on the shore. Your life is swiftly moving on. Lovers, there are more. As I stand here on the ship, gazing down on you, may I linger for a while and hold you in my view. I hope you don't mind the tears, nor my silent screams. May you find happiness on your Isle of Dreams.
This land is our land together, and when we share it, it just gets better. When we look out for our friends and neighbors, that's what America should be. This land has people of all religions. We're all Americans beneath diverse skins. If you wear headscarves
Good morning. Okay, so this is Latin Hooden Diner. I wrote this last Sunday. Yeah. Latin Hooden, when the nerve is not functioning and everything is flawed, and I will whisper that every single part of me is completely mad. Let me hidden, then had a bad day at work and feel like a failure, and I will whisper that I saw the hard work and the effort put into everything you do, and that you're not a failure, you're human. Let me hidden, then had to say one final goodbye to your beloved pet. And as I hidden, let the silence soak up all the memories and the loving said. Let me hidden, then drink of it, and the pain is all you can think about. And I will whisper, I know it hits, but pain means you're hurting, and that in the near future it won't hit. Let me hidden, then the voices in your head are dripping with self-hatred, and I will whisper love into them so that it runs out anything else. Let me hidden, then someone you love doesn't show up for them, and the room that you them to, and feel so alone in the struggles. And I will whisper to them that are people out there who know them and work to show up for them, and they remind me that you're never alone. All I ask in return is that you heard me. Thank you.
We are actually going to skip our hymn. It is afternoon, but there are people that have worked hard on these poems, and so we're going to do them. John's next.
The Blind Man and the Elephant by John Godfrey Sachs. It was 6 men of Hindustan, to learning much inclined, who went to see an elephant, though all of them were blind, that each by observation might satisfy his mind. The first approached the elephant, and happening to fall against his broad and sturdy side, at once began to bawl, "God bless me, but the elephant is very like a wall." The second, feeling of the tusk, cried, "Oh, what have we here? So very round and smooth and sharp, to me 'tis mighty clear, this wonder of an elephant is very like a spear." The third approached the animal, and happening to take the squirming trunk within his hands, thus boldly up and spake, "I see," said he, "the elephant is very like a snake." The fourth reached out an eager hand and felt about the knee. "What most this wondrous beast is like is mighty plain," said he. "'Tis clear enough, the elephant is very like a tree." The fifth, who chanced to touch the ear, said, "Even the blindest man can tell what this resembles most. Deny the fact who can, this marvel of an elephant is very like a fan." The sixth no sooner had begun about the beast to grope, when seizing on the swinging tail that fell within his scope, "I see," said he, "the elephant is very like a rope." And so these men of Hindustan disputed loud and long, each in his own opinion exceeding stiff and strong, though each was partly in the right and all were in the wrong. So oft in theologic wars, the disputants I have seen rail on in utter ignorance of what each other mean, and prattle on and on about an elephant not one of them has seen.
I'm grateful that my best friend drove up from Central Arkansas to give this next poem.
Through the green, misty, spooky Ozarks. It was perfect. Y'all, I am so grateful in this moment that I came up in the Hot Springs poetry scene because I got to follow a whole bunch of y'all. Wow. Wow. Hope is not a bird, Emily. It's a sewer rat. And there are some colorful words here that I will edit as we go. And there is some reference to some hard drugs, which UUFF does not endorse the use of. Hope is not the thing with feathers that comes home to roost when you need it most. Hope is an ugly thing with teeth and claws and patchy fur that has seen some ish. It's what thrives in the discards and survives in the ugliest parts of our world, able to find a way to go on when nothing else can even find a way in. It's the gritty, nasty little carrier of such diseases as optimism, persistence, perseverance, and joy, transmissible as it drags its tail across your path and bites you in the butt. Hope is not some delicate, beautiful bird, Emily. It's a lowly little sewer rat that snorts pesticides like they were lines of coke and still shows up on time to work or to church the next day, looking no worse for wear.
Hello. I co-authored this, or I wrote it, and so did someone else, so it's on screen. I am the daughter of Mother Creation, the great goddess, the All-Mother. Some call me a witch. Others call me crazy, blasphemous, a heretic. But in reality, these are all just words people use to try to describe the great mystery I inherited. I am a manifester, a reality shifter. I set goals and intentions, then weave them into existence. My body is a vessel for magic of spirit. My birthright is to create. And so is yours. We live in a world full of boxes. The patriarchy assigns us box after box, categorizing everything they see. They believe they were given the birthright to name all things. They go beyond naming by trying to define everything without knowing anything. Defining life with rules, expectations, and categories. Boxes after boxes. And then they take personal offense when you don't want to be defined by their parameters. When you don't want to step into their box, when you want to color outside of their lines. I am no box. I have no lines. I am a spiraling circle of everlasting mystery and love. I cannot be contained or restricted to a box. I welcome you to come with me. Be a part of a new reality where we break boxes. You, yes, you, all of you. Your chaos and your madness, your nonsense and innocence, your fearless soul magic. You are welcome here. Your agape and your eros, your peaceful and your boisterous, your resistance, your doubt, your power wild and uncontained. You, yes, you, all of you, every part of you, your fists of justice, your bottomless grief, your heart breaking, bursting out of the seams, spilling out into messy floods of inconvenient feelings. Yes, you, all of you, your oceans of confusion, your terrors running deep, your rivers of longing, your precious illusions, even if it makes you look foolish, even if it makes you go mad, all of you is welcome here. Your brain tangled with neurons firing wild impulses from the dark forests of your subconscious, you are welcomed here. Your twisted vines in the purple fog of melancholy in your heart, your messy, your crazy, your fears, your desires, your unrequited love, your deepest regrets, the lies you told yourself, the mess of never getting it exactly as you had planned. You, yes, you are welcomed here, all of you. Your awkward stumbles, your shaky knees, your hunger for some meaning, all of you are welcomed here. Your flaming righteousness, your broken, tender faith, your need for control, you are welcome here. Your untainted journey, your will to rise again, the pain you try to hide. I want every part of us known and seen. I want to be as big as the universe and as tiny as an insect. I want every contradiction, every disproportionate feeling, every chaotic thought to be met. Each of us standing in our own uniqueness, united as one. Together, we will embody the all. Come and know me. I want to writhe and howl and groan with the deep root of life. I want to be held with such soft, sweet tenderness that my fragile ache of need finally opens and lets go. I want to be known as a wild and holy beast, as consciousness, as infinite, as flesh and bone and skin. I want to roll in the ground and slither. I want to scream and sing to the wind. I want to kiss where my feet have been. I want to cry and need and feel. I want to explode and hold. I want to unleash this ancient pulsing ocean of love that lives within me, right here. Come and know yourself, right here. Meet me here, where the paint touches the canvas, where the past is dead and dangling, where the future is a vacant space. Be a part of creation, part of your own making, right now, where this unfolding moment is the refuge of the heart. Come and be. Come to me. Shift reality with me. Manifest our experience alongside me. Embrace your birthright. Join in our new beginning where we stand together without traditional definition or expectations, where we embrace the magic of life, where we awaken and come alive, where the world rebirths and we all thrive. Share in the reality of our time. Come with me, because you are welcomed here.
If you will join me as we extinguish the chalice. We extinguish this flame. These we carry in our hearts.
I mean, if that's not church. Okay, we have some announcements, and I'm just going to let everybody read them in the bulletin. We do have one special one, and then I'll close with the poem.
Yesterday was Lesbian Day of Visibility. I just want to say, we see you, we love you, and happy birthday.
The poem I'm going to share is by E.E. Cummings. I thank you, God, for most this amazing. And it is in your hymnal. And just in case you're a poetry lover and you want more, in the back of our hymnals are a ton of amazing readings, poems and such. I thank you, God, for most this amazing day, for the leaping greenly spirits of trees and a blue true dream of sky, and for everything which is natural, which is infinite, which is yes. I who have died am alive again this day, and this is the sun's birthday. This is the birthday of life and of love and wings and of the gay, great happening, illimitably earth. How should tasting, touching, hearing, seeing, breathing, any lifted from the no of all nothing? Human, merely being, doubt, unimaginable you. Now the ears of my ears awake, and now the eyes of my eyes are opened. Go in peace.
My closing words are that I love and adore each of you. And thank you for running late with me. And this has been an incredible service. Please stay for lunch. Our sending music is chosen by Maddie.